Go. Hello, everybody. Councilmember Mark Stewart here. I better turn off my phone. We're on Facebook Live. I think this is the first Facebook Live we've done from the studio. This is usually the mayor's spot where he does his Chandler Connection shows, but we're going to talk a little bit today about the small business workshops that are coming up in August. So thank you for joining me on live. If you're checking in already, we're going to take some questions as we get a little bit farther down the road here, but I just want to let you know I'm an entrepreneur, so I own a couple businesses. I'm actually signed up for a new LLC today for another business that I'm starting up with a partner. But I'm pretty passionate about building the startup community. I'm an advisor on the Job Creators Network here in Arizona. I'm actually the chairman of the Arizona chapter, and I really believe in small business and startup. And so Chandler's a great ecosystem for that. We have a lot of really smart people, highly educated workforce, and people that are doing side gigs all the time for entrepreneurship. But sometimes the hardest part of getting an idea to market or something like that is knowing all the hoops you have to jump through in order to be sort of a legal entity within the state that you're in or within the city that you're in. And the great thing about Chandler is because we support these small businesses along with mayor and council, we have a great small business workshop coming up here in August. So the Chandler Public Library, the Economic Development Team, and a number of other NASET, which is out of Northern Arizona University, we've all partnered to sort of create this small business workshop. So if you have an idea or a service idea, whatever that may be, even if it's something that's already existing, it doesn't have to be an invention. So let's say you want to start a hair salon, but you don't really know what to do to get started with that, come to these workshops. The greatest part about these workshops is that you're going to meet people and you're going to network through people that have already stepped in the mud puddles so that you don't have to. You'll be able to network with people. You might find a co-founder with your idea. Maybe you have an idea for an application for your phone. By the way, don't call me. I better turn my buzzer on. You may have an idea for an application and you need a coder, but you're the founder. So that something like that could happen at this event. So it could be great. And there's going to be 4 of them, I believe. Heather, is it 4? It's 4 of them, yeah. So thankfully the city sort of organized it all, but it's one of those things that all of us are championing with mayor and council. We geared these workshops towards people that are starting or growing a business. So you can already be in business, and there might be some things that you learn from like social media tactics and things like that. So has any questions popped up yet?
No questions yet.
Is anybody watching? All right, great. So
People watching, and we have one comment from a Julie Anderson saying this is great.
hi, Julie Anderson. I'm glad that you're watching. So this is our first run at this, so it is it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's actually a lot of fun. So I guess my question to anybody that's watching is, do you have a business idea? I mean, it's literally where it comes from. I'll tell you a quick story. So I've got a product for snow skiing that I built with some guys that I went to college with, and we were out walking on a sunny afternoon. We were in Oklahoma at a fishing lake, and we came up with this idea of building an exoskeleton for older and maybe overweight guys like me that wanted to ski with their 17-year-old kids but couldn't make it down a run without taking a break and breathing heavy. So we thought, with all the technology that's out there today, why don't we build something that sort of supports you up? And anyway, that's how the whole idea came together. But it was just through sort of thinking about stuff. But I didn't have a small business workshop to go to. I had to learn through the School of Hard Knocks. And what that ended up doing is making it take a lot longer to get my idea to market. And I wasn't able to kind of network with some of the people that I needed to. And it took a little while before I started to find those folks that had knowledge that I didn't have. And that's what these things are great for, because there's a lot of resources at the city and at the state that we can get to through doing this. So the first workshop will take place on Wednesday, August 1st. So what is that? Heck, that's next week. And so that will be, the topic of that will be resources to build your business. And so what we're going to talk about is how to set up an LLC, the cost of setting up an LLC, where to go for any kind of information. Like, do we have a question?
We have a couple comments.
This is Heather, by the way. Heather really keeps the ship together upstairs. So when we all come into the office, she actually put this together for me. So I have little note cards, and Heather helped me with that. But she's great to work with. So Jody Zvada, I hope I got that right. Great show. Great. We'll share We'll share a video, good info. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Again, this is our first one, so it's a lot of fun. But anyway, the first event will be on August 1st. You have to register for it, and it'll be from 6:30 to 8 at the downtown library, which is right here. So I'm at City Hall right now. We're down on the first floor in the production room, but the library is off to my left over here. So you can show up there on Wednesday at 6:30. Probably try to get there a little bit early so that you can meet some people and network. I'm going to be kicking off the little soiree. Last year we took a first stab at this, and I think we had 1 or 2 events. And man, there was probably 25 people at the first one that I went to. So the seats fill up fast. So I recommend if you've got an idea or you're already started a business or you're doing something already, get registered quick. And so I'll throw that information out here real quick. If you have a pen, and come prepared to take notes at that event. So go to chandlerlibrary.org, all one word, chandlerlibrary.org, and click on the Programs and Event tab. And that way you can register for this event. So the best part about this is that through the economic development team here at the city and through the tax and licensing department, you'll understand how to register your business with the city as well. Now, if you're working out of your home and you're doing something that Representative Winiger, who is our representative at the state for this area, moved a bill through the legislature a year or so ago that had, I was just reminded that this is no cost. So I think somebody may have asked on Facebook Live if this costs any money, and it doesn't. It's free. It's provided by the city. We want our business community to be successful. And so providing resources like this is part of the customer service that the city provides. So I'll give you a little, I'll go back to Representative Winiger pushed some legislation through that basically prevents cities and the state from interfering with people that want to do business out of their house. Now, within reason, but I don't want to go into the details of the bill, but the bottom line is that this state is open for business. This city of Chandler is open for business, and we are champions of entrepreneurship and startups. So the great thing you'll hear from a number of city staff that will help you connect with the appropriate department guide and guide you through each process. And it's at no cost. So you guys should sign up, come in and learn. And so log in to chandlerlibrary.org, click on the Programs and Event tab, and take advantage of these opportunities right here in the community. My next Facebook Live will be on August 3rd. It will probably go a lot smoother than this one did. But this one's good. We got another question?
Another comment.
Oh, here we go. Comments.
Comments. We love them.
Leslie. Oh, hey, from Illinois. We love it here. You know what? We moved here from Missouri, your neighbor in Illinois, almost 20 years ago, and we love it too. I love it so much. I decided to serve on council and hopefully continue to help our community grow and the entrepreneurship grow here in town. So, we got any other questions? Should we hang out for a little bit longer? How many minutes are we talking at right now?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. We've already been on for 8 minutes.
We have wave of hands.
Oh my gosh! Hi, everybody. Are you telling me to wave my hands?
No.
Sierra Madrid, wave of hands. What do you want to do? The wave? So, any other questions? Let me know. So, next week, Wednesday, 6:30 to 8, small business workshop, downtown Chandler Library. Be there, be square. Good?